Hello everybody, welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Friday, August 15th, 2025, and we are back with our NFL preseason best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. And make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, and notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these NFL videos every single day the NFL is on, while other major sports as well. We have an MLB video out right now for Friday, so make sure you go check that out after this one. Going after our first 20,000 subscribers. So I'm excited to have you all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. So to recap Sunday's results, that was our last day. We split that day, went 1-1. We had the Dolphins plus 3.5. That was a pretty easy dub there. We got that one. And then the Saints money line, that was just, they were terrible. Hey, that pick six doesn't happen, maybe we win this game, but it is what it is. But we've got two plays you guys here today. There's two games on. I'll give you guys two plays here. And if we go 2-0, you'll win $100 cash or week free members only. Someone who likes this video, comments their favorite play, subscribe to the channel. So make sure you do that right now. But we have a massive members only card today. And you can get the rest of our plays at zdmbets.com/picks for 40% off using code football. As a member, our members get all our members only best bets texted to them every single day, which most profitable best bets on a day-to-day basis. On top of that, they have a direct line to me, so any game they're considering betting, they can reach out to our hotline number, get a guaranteed response back about any game they're considering betting. And they get our free picks on YouTube sent to you before these videos come out. They'll take advantage of early lines, early odds. The website is zdmbets.com/picks. Website is linked in the pinned comment below. So let's jump into the plays that we have there. That's what you guys are here for. I'm going to start with our first play, which is going to be the Seahawks minus 2.5 versus the Chiefs. I love this play. I love the Seahawks. I love their depth. And right now the betting split's great. 47% of the bets, 72% of the money's on the Seahawks. The sharp money is hammering the Seahawks right now. And both of these teams are playing their starters, but Seahawks are going to play their starters for longer, for much longer. And when we're looking at a preseason game, there's a few things we got to look at. And I think the most important stuff is quarterback depth. That's what we have to look at. Not just who's playing quarterback, because Mahomes, Darnold, Chiefs have a big advantage. But outside of that, the Seahawks are going to have a much better advantage, specifically in the second half. Because Seattle's going to have Darnold, then Drew Lock, then Jalen Miller. That, to me, is if you're looking for, preseason depth, not regular season depth, but preseason depth. I'll take that. I'll take that. Darnold, Drew Lock, Jalen Miller all day long. And Milroe in particular is going to play basically, I would say probably the last 40% of the game, if not the last half of the game. And when you have a guy who can throw the deep ball and can run in the preseason, that is going to be massive. And I mean massive. And the other thing that's underrated about Seattle is they've got a really solid running back crew. George Holani is a really solid running back, and Damian Martinez was a dog in Miami. And if you can get Jalen Milroe in the read option game with Holani or Damian Martinez, they're going to be able to run the ball all over this Chiefs team. And also, looking at wide receiver, you have a preseason all-star in Steven Sims. Steve Sims has been around for a fucking minute, and he always plays great, and I mean great in the preseason. And also, I think John Rice Plumlee is actually going to be really good as a receiver if they actually let him do that. But they've got a really solid skill position players, and their quarterback's not super expensive. And defensively, they have some good defensive depth when it comes to Seattle. KC is expensive. Kansas City is an expensive team. You have Patrick Mahomes on a $50+ million contract, which he 100% deserves. But that means that there's going to be some holes. And defensively, I don't really see the defensive depth going to be able to stop Seattle. And offensively, I mean, looking at the skill guys outside of the skill guys for the Chiefs and their third and fourth string, I mean, it's just a bunch of just nothing. I mean, there's a bunch of nothing burgers. And I will say, though, just on a side note, the Chiefs skill guys this year are going to be really good. I mean, the fact you're going to have Hollywood Brown, Xavier Worthy, and Rashee Rice, hopefully have Rashee Rice, right? For most of the season, that's a really good wide receiving core. I'm just going to say that right now. But we're talking about the preseason game, but Seattle should be able to really hold them down. Seattle also has a really solid defense. I mean, I love Seattle here minus 2.5 versus the Chiefs here. And next, I'm going with the Titans minus 2.5. Two favorites today, but Titans minus 2.5 versus the Falcons. We have essentially a perfect betting split. First off, 20%, 24% of the bets, 31% of the money is on the Titans today. Titans are playing their starters, and I think this is going to be very controversial. But outside of wide receiver, I think the Titans are a deeper team than the Falcons. I think they're deeper. And if you look through their depth chart, you can see it. And let's just start with quarterback depth. Penix and Kirk Cousins are not playing. Like that will not happen. Then as I said, starters only. Kirk's not playing that game. Then you have Easton Stick and Emory Jones. Emory Jones was at Cincinnati and he was terrible. Like, I don't know how he's in the league. I don't understand it. I don't get it. But I don't understand. I don't get it. Easton Stick, he's a good like preseason quarterback, but he's not going to play for super long. They're going to play a lot of Emory Jones. And you look down there. I don't love their depth. I don't love the Falcons' depth on either side of the ball. Their top guys are really solid, but I don't really see anything to really write home about when it comes to the Falcons here. Well, Tennessee actually has some decent skill guys going back in the third and fourth strings. That's what we have to look at. But you look at like who's going to like play quarterback. Brandon Allen's a pretty good preseason quarterback. Trevor Siemian, great preseason quarterback. So we get that, which is going to be big. Plus, they have a lot of defensive depth, and they have a cheap offense, which means they've invested heavily in the defense. So I personally really, really like the Titans, like just on their depth alone when it comes to the preseason here. And the Falcons have signaled they don't care about the preseason at all. And again, Raheem Morris was around before Sean McVay, but he like coached under Sean McVay for a long time. And you can see that he's taking what McVay is doing and just putting it on the Falcons, which is smart. The Titans are showing that they do care about because they keep playing their starters. The Titans are coming off a bad loss against the Bucs. I mean, bad loss means preseason, but they are coming off a loss against the Bucs, and I think they're going to be able to come out hungry in this game. So I'm taking the Titans here -2.5. Now, like I said, guys, we have an MLB video out right now, so definitely go check that out if you're done with this one. And all of our membership is 40% off using code football at zdnbets.com/picks. Go check that out. But to recap what we have, we have the Seahawks -2.5 versus the Chiefs. We have Titans -2.5 versus the Falcons. So, guys, go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Make sure y'all check those other videos.